Welcome back to the Meeple Marathon. Today we're going to be continuing, hopefully finishing, we'll see how long this room takes us, our playthrough of Tanares Adventures. This is technically Event 1 of the Third Eye Quest 9 scenario. So Event 0 took place in this room, and Anariel was trapped up in the prison. Anariel has essentially freed herself. We've unlocked the door, and we're pushing on into the second room here, which is essentially event number 1. The events being the times where you add new villains onto the board, things like that. So we have just 2 villains to deal with, which is good. If you have seen the quest setup guide, you'll notice that there's 2 other villains that could be in this room, but they have stars underneath their banners. That means that if my Kemet hunt level was 2 or 3, I would be placing those people down respectively. But it is not. My Kemet hunt level is currently just a 1, so that's a way to scale up and down the difficulty, meeting how well you're doing throughout the playthrough. So if you're doing really well, your Kemet hunt level is going to go up, and essentially making some of the scenarios more difficult. So, all right, but it is the start of a new round, so we can go ahead and just decide who we want to mess with here. Now, these 2 guys are guards, which means they're not going to activate. They don't move around until somebody comes within 3 of them, but this is a pretty small room. I mean, 1, 2, 3, I guess I could, no, 1, 2, 3, yeah, I basically can't even come into the room. I don't know why they're set up as guards, but anyways, so we are just going to go ahead and get started. We just need to decide who we want to start off first. I would actually love to have Anariel run in, and but maybe we'll start with the companion. So let's see, the cultist, who's right here, our green, she's going to be going after either our commander or our shooter. So that's something to consider, because our commander is only sitting here at 25 health, and the sentinel is going to go after, and I'm realizing again I need to throw up some health tokens for our bad guys here. Oh no, he's got this shape. He's a 55. All right. So where is she? The cultist guardian here is pretty beefy. She can essentially just keep protecting herself. So I don't know if it's better to just get rid of the sentinel and then gang up on her. I think that's maybe what the best approach is. So, all right. An ally is in 4. Let's see here. All right, we also need to get rid of these 2 orbs, but none of us have enough mana currently to get rid of any of them. So that's not a good thing. But I also believe that in the beginning of the scenario, these 2 people kind of had a connection. Anytime one of them got injured, the other one, and I did not read anything that stated that ends. So all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get push 2. All right, I need to stop thinking about this so much. I guess we're going to have the shooter go first, come into play here. Yeah. So she's just going to move 1. Can she? You know, I'm going to say she can see the call. Oh, no, she can, because this is not a wall. So she can see the sentinel without having to move. He is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, more than 4 away. So she's going to focus, reducing his defense down to 4. We just need to choose what attack she's going to make. Rapid fire, perfect hunt. No. Up to 3 enemies. A squared. Up to 3 enemies. No. Alright, so arcane shot it is. This is going to cycle her stuff. So let's just see, do we want to have anyone else go? We could have her pay, but we need to save our mana too. So that's not the greatest thing. So yeah, all right. So we're just going to go for this. This with the bonus could be as high as 18. Yeah. And it's only a 5, but remember, since we focused, we reduced his defense to 4, so that is a hit. So 18 total damage, plus I can push the target 2. So I always play that, you know, when you're pushing him, he's got to come away from you. I can't effectively push him into the spikes, which is unfortunate. Maybe if I had... No. Yeah. All right. So he takes 18 points of damage, plus he's pushed. So here is 10, 15, 1, 2, 3. All right. And we're done with that. She is now exhausted. Take all the rest of these off. And there's her cards. Okay. So this guy now is going to actually turn around and go after her. Can he reach her in 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, he just barely can. I didn't push him far enough away, I guess. All right. So he is going after our shooter. He's got a hit on a 6 or higher. And that is a critical miss, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't even get to do miss damage. Nothing happens. Big whiffer for him. Super awesome. All right. So now that he has moved up, our tactician can go ahead and go. So our tactician has an ally within one of the target. The target is fatigued, so she can't heal. But we're just going to get to do 4 additional damage to him. So he's down to 33. And then we need to pick a thing. So we could pay 10 HP. We could get him down to 23. Let's see what we've got here. 2 squares, 1 enemy, 24 damage. Or 1 square, you move 3, 11 damage. Target is distracted. An ally flips an attack. Okay, let's do that one. This one's pretty good. So, all right, we're gonna do blinding trick here. Yeah, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. All right. So, blinding trick. 1 square, 11 damage. Rolling this orange die here, and ooh, critical hit. So that's +5. So she's doing 16 damage. So here is 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. He's down to 17. He is now distracted for 3. Right? That's what it said. Yeah, distracted 3. All right, and that's it for now. Oh, an ally flips an attack. So, who still has a decent attack that we want to make use of? Let's see, she hasn't done much here, but you flip an attack. So maybe we'll do this one, Martyr's Shield, yeah, because this is the level 2 one. This is our best one. So there's the ally who gets to flip the attack, and she is essentially done now. Now, yeah, I think we'll be okay. All right, so my bruiser is going to go now. Anariel is going to move 5 and try and get right here in this one little spot. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now she can get right. Wait a second. No, she can get right here. Yeah, that's fine. We're just packing it in the doorway here. All right, so she's going to go ahead and use Martyr's Shield. This is going to be for 16 damage. Yeah, I just need to get some of these guys the ability to get rid of an orb token. So, all right, let's do it. We want to hit here. Come on. 13. All right, that's all we needed. So, 16 damage. He's going to go down to 1. I'm going to go ahead and flip over my longsword, which will take him out. Boom. So he's gone. That's going to give everybody a mana token here. So let's get these out. And now I have some people who have enough to remove the orbs of detection. All right, I can also choose an ally. When an enemy targets it, swap places with the ally and becomes the target. So who is she going to attack? She's going to attack either the commander. Okay, I'm going to choose the commander. So they give you these tokens over here, which are okay. Let's see if I can even find. They're so tiny though. Here it is. So I could take this little tiny bruiser token and put it on my commander. That might help me remember that I can essentially use. Yeah, those are the 4 ones I'm not using. A benefit from her on her. So, all right, and I can flip an attack. So I'll flip this one over, and there we go. All right. So I want to be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we can move 2 and is hastened. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. All right. So a hero within. I need to keep this flipped over. When an ally, it doesn't say when, so we are going to do this. I'm going to take my first move action, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a second move action, 1, 2. Spend these 3 to get rid of this. 3, 4, 5. We'll just start heading towards that other orb, even though we don't have any mana. All right, and then my Pegasus can fly. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. And I guess Pegasus here is going to... what's Pegasus going to do? Pegasus is going to attack. She's going to make a basic attack. And she did hit on a 10. Yep, because defensive 8. So that's just going to be 4 damage, which isn't much here. Boom. But it's going to do 2 things. One, it allows my commander to gain 1, and I can move the target to 1, 2. So I guess technically if I had gone here, I could push her into there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. She would take 4 additional damage. Yeah. All right. So now at this point, all of my characters have gone, but my cultist has just been activated, keeping her -5. So she wants to go after now my shooter with a range of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that actually isn't. I guess I could flip positions. Can she see here? I feel like she would need to sidestep to really see. Gets her out of there, and she's going after my shooter, who technically has the most HP. So my strategy of using the Martyr Shield is going to go by the wayside. Don't need that distracted token anymore. So Villain attack gains 2, protect 3 tokens, ends if used, flee 3 if this didn't move this turn. Okay, so she did move. We determined she had to move, so she's going to do 17 damage, plus put 2 protected tokens on herself. She's looking for 6 or better, and she only hit a 3. Man, this has been some amazing rolling. So she's still doing 10 residual damage, but that's it. So 40. There we go. All right. So that is the end of the round. If she had thrown the protection out, I could have soaked them up. So it wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world for her to actually hit. All right. So let's refresh everybody here and see what we want to do. End of the round, that needs to push down because we still have 1 orb of detection. Now, this lady is right there. So you move 3. Let's see. Target is permanently slowed. Do I have something where I can push the target? You move 2, 20 plus damage. You move 4. Target is weakened 3. Oh, goodness me, goodness me. So she's the only one that can make it over there. If she runs past her, she's taken 8 damage. That may be worth it, though. But I'm thinking we can get some other people going here. So let's have our commander go. So Reign of Steel. Nope, that's not going to work. Exalted Leadership, 4 damage. Move the target 2. Ooh, yeah, I like this. Heal a hero 8. Okay, so we're going to play Exalted Leadership. 4 damage, only 4 damage. But let's see if we hit 15. Yes, we hit. So I can do 4 damage. That's pretty straightforward. And then I can move the target 2 so I can push her back into the pits here. She's also adjacent to me. Wait, no, let's move her 2 right here. Wait, 1, 2. Yeah, we'll put her right there. That's fine. Yeah, because she wants to go after the shooter again, but no. So let's push her 1, 2, right there. Yeah. So she's taking 4 more damage. So she goes down to 69. And I can heal a hero 8. So that could be me, actually. So let's yeah, do that. It says a hero, not an ally. So 33. All right. Then my Pegasus can go. He can move right to here. And he's going to make an attempt at an attack. 11. So that hits. He gets to do 4 damage. Plus he can push her 2 more. So there we go. Now I'm kind of forcing her to, well, actually no, I'd say she has range to the shooter again. But that's okay. All right. See, I'm wondering if my Martyr's Shield, I have to declare who my ally is at the very beginning, or can I switch it? But we're not going to worry too much about that. All right, so we have targeted the cultist. She's going to go again. Hold on. All right. So I've changed my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We're going to push her right there, and then we're not going to push her. Yeah. I like that better. Right? Or no? Let's go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we want to keep her right there. Okay. All right. So the cultist will want to sidestep to avoid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, to get out of the trap, so she doesn't take 4 damage again just for standing in the trap. Then she's going to target the shooter, who is in range now. She does hit the shooter this time, so she's going to do 17 damage. She can't flee because she moved. 17, so this is 10, 15, 17. Wow. That was quite a big hit. All right, but then she's going to try and put 2 protected 3 tokens on herself, and our tactician, who has the Eye of Ogmar on her, is going to take them from her. And they end when used. So protected basically gives me +3 to my defense. So she's got a defense right now of 13, which is pretty good. All right, so our cultist is done. Let's go ahead and get our shooter out of the way. She's just going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick this up 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and move this and this. And I believe the treasure chests get me a mana. There's my quest guide. No. Okay. I can use it to heal. If I need it. But that's it. Okay. So, shooter has done her job. Commander has done her job. So, let's now see who we want to do something here. So, all right, we're going to do Web of the Arcane. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3 right up to here. Web of Arcane allows us to do 2 squares and 16. So that's definitely hitting. And so we're doing 24 damage. Plus she's slowed now. Okay. Oh, so that would be 40. That was my big attack. Permanent slowed while in one of you enemies are slowed, but I'm about to cycle through my things there. I might as well use this for +5 damage. So 36. And then, let's see. We're done with this. This, I might as well have used for shielded 5. All right, and now let's see what our Vitality Sword, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, or Black Hole, no. Vitality Sword it is. Yeah, so that one's over with. So I can move right here, and again, poke her over the trap, and we are gonna roll, oops. Missed the bucket completely. Oh, no, that was a 2. Just a 2. All right. Well, so I don't get to heal 4, but I can do 5 damage. So there we go. And that's it. And that was very quickly everybody's turn. So, new round. Let's pull these off. Pull this off, and let's see what we want to do. Let's see what our shooter wants to do here. Okay, so she has cycled now at this point. So, we're going to get all of her cards back. She still hasn't used these 2. Yeah, I like that. Target is distracted 3. That's a pretty good one as well. Oh, I can shoot her twice. Gain +2 damage. You may move the target 1 square. Ignore all helpful conditions. All right, so I think we are gonna do this one. All right, distracting shot. So we will hit her, hopefully doing 11 damage plus distracting her, and that's a 3. We were focused, but she's still only a 5. So I missed. I don't get any of my bonuses. After roll, see, I can't afford that. Yeah. All right, so just, what is it? What was it? 5? Excuse me. 5 residual damage. And that's it. All right, so she's activating now. She's not distracted. She is going after an aerial now, though. She doesn't need to move. Goodness. Charges 1 skill token. Start of turn, move them 3. No, let's just do it here. 15. Okay, so not much we can do there. We can reduce that to, we can use it to 12. She can technically flee to right here, I guess. I don't know where, you're not supposed to take any additional damage when you flee. So, where were we? We're way up here. 47, 45, 35. Okay. She will throw another, and so these can just keep stacking because I still have I have Agmar tokens on me. So basically, my tactician has become nigh invincible. All right. If she moved 2 or less and didn't sidestep, each hero range 8 gains 1 and takes 7 damage. Interesting. All right. Takes 7 damage. So that's everybody but the shooter. Oh no, it's not. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that is everybody. All right, so 17, 18, 26, and 28. Okay, man, this is gonna be a rough go moving into this last room. So we need to end this woman now. All right, let's see here. You move 3. Let's see. You may move 2. So we're going to do dimensional strike here with an aerial. I can move 2, ignoring terrain. So 1, 2. Ignored the spike traps. So I basically just teleported there. And then, oh man, I could have set this up better. So wait, let's wait. I don't want her to go. She's gone. Winged Fury, Shield Maiden, Rain of Steel. No, we don't want to do that. So let's heal somebody 18. So we're going to go ahead and use our Shield Maiden. We're actually rolling against our shooter now, which is kind of weird. We definitely hit on it. So we can heal her 18. So she's going to go up to 35. And choose a hero. The next time its HP would drop to 0, it drops to 1 instead. So I guess we'll make that me, because I can choose any hero. and she's basically super defended. She's got better defense, but this probably isn't going to last long because I'm about to cycle through my thing. So, yeah, but I wanted to sidestep here and sidestep here. Yeah, before I did all that, because now I'm done with this token here. Oh, you know what? I forgot that she just took damage. So she, I think, gains 2 mana cubes. Alright, now we're going to play Dimensional Strike. So then now I get an additional 4 damage for having companions around me. Let's see here. Roll and deal a die. Alright, I rolled a 7, which is missing. But I can pay this to add 3 to my attack roll. And so we were successful. So we are doing 16 points of damage here. So she goes down to 10. And that's it. All right, so what? I don't know. I can't really do this one without taking damage. This is exactly what I need, so we may just have to do it here. No, because this is about to be her turn. Although, I could say that I spent this on Anariel's turn, so I can move to an ally. So we might as well just like get you out of the way now. 1, 2, and then move to a villain. 1, 2, and get you right here next to me. That's better. All right, now we can go ahead and take this turn here, which will cycle us here in a second. All I have to do is hit on this, and we've taken her out. 19. So she is gone. Didn't need any of that other stuff, so there we go. Yeah, this is gone. End of round. That doesn't move. These guys are all put, and so now at this point, where was my book? We are reading 9.7 in the quest guide. Again, spoilers. If you don't want any spoilers, mute your audio now. So, you find the key to the inner room, and opening it, you see a storage chamber filled with documents. The third eye leader glares viciously at you and calls for the other agents in the room. If there is a quest item on the chest, square 15F, it has an extra effect. See the loaded chest box. No. 15F would be here and here. Oh, okay. If there is a quest item on the chest. No, I don't think so. Never told us to put one there. All right. So I'm thinking no, because it's the chest and nothing is on it. There's no quest item. This would be like a quest item, or this would be a quest item. So I don't think we do anything. Resume the quest. Event 2 begins. So in doing that, we are simply going to remove the big red door and place some more orbs. So this one goes, where are we? Here. And this one over here. Boom, 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 boom. And then we have a whole bunch more people here. So we have a boss right here. Yeah. 26 is... All right, well, you know what? I'm going to set this up and we're going to come back. Okay, so I've set up event 2, which contains our boss, the Orleus, the third eye leader, who's just represented by this miniature here without a base on him. Also, all 4 of those guys are in guard mode, which means essentially they don't activate until they lose their guard mode, which they do if I attack them or enter within 3 spaces of them, and then they're all going to lose it. So I essentially took a turn to just kind of maneuver everybody towards the door. So that's why everybody looks to be in a different spot, but didn't need to do anything but take a movement action, and then a second movement action as my prime action. So we are gonna go ahead and start a new round here, and I think my strategy is going to be to try and take out these smaller guys first, and then focus everything on the big guy who has 110 hit points. So he's like he's 70 plus 40. Very big number there. So all right, we are going to start with our shooter. She is she has cycled, so she has pretty much everything back now. And I think we're going to go ahead and use rapid fire here. So she can actually, I positioned her to be able to see everybody, or at least the 3 minor characters. I'm going to start with the orange one to make sure he's the one that activates first, because then he's going to target our tactician, who has, bulked up on all her defense. Use that up, and yeah, so we are going to roll this die 3 times now. Again, starting with the orange one. Let's see, each of these guys has 6 except for the sentinel. The guy in blue has 7. Let's see, I am focused because I took my entire turn last time moving, so it's actually 3, 3, and 4. I'm trying to see if I want anyone else to take anything. Move 5, an ally, it can't be targeted. That's not on my turn, so it is empowered 5. So I could use this one. I could go ahead and use that one. Although I am going to need some of these to try and get rid of those orbs. But why not? Let's go ahead and use one of these. So before I roll, my ally, who is within 3 of my companion, is empowered 5. Alright, so 11, 10, and 10. Okay. So each one of those was supposed to do 13, but she empowered us 5, and then we were outside of the range of 4, but it's first hit of your turn only. So this first guy is going to be 1824 out of his 55. So he's orange. So he's way up here, and that would be normally 31. Yeah, I think I did that math correctly. Okay, so that's what he has taken. Everybody else is just going to take 13. So this guy is 42, and this guy is 41, right there. Okay, so she's done. Oh, and when I cycled, I should have gotten one of these back. So let's get that one back. I'm going to save that, though. Okay. While we're at it, I'm just going to go hard against this guy here. I'm going to go ahead and pay my 10 HP for that villain to take 10 damage. So I go down to 18, and it's going to go down to 21. And there's not much else I can do here, but I will be able to do something here in just a second. So charges a skill token and gains 1. So we had to pay for this. There we go. All right. Now, at this point, the noxious sniper is going to go because he was the first one to be hit. So our orange guy is going to go. We already know that he wants to target either Anariel or Ravel now, our tactician. Our tactician is closer, so he doesn't need to move to be within range of her. But I am going to pay 3 HP here. Everything costs life points. Wait, no. I didn't want to necessarily do that yet. I do want to. Who did I want to do? Oh yeah, you. Oh no, but you don't have one. That's what we had to do. We had to give him a thing. Charges 1 skill token and gains 1. Okay, yeah. All right, so pay 3 HP. 1, 2, 3. That's going to allow our shooter to charge 1 and gain 1. Now, she has fully charged, so she can uncharge her tokens to deal 9 damage to this fella. So he's down to 12. All right. And now, at the start of its turn, she can pay this thing to go ahead and move him 3 into the pits. Boom. There we go. Actually, let's move him up here so we can be nice and close to him. So he's going to take 4 damage. So he's down to 8. And I think that's it. I could pay 4 HP to take make a range 8 basic attack. Do I want to do that? I might do that here. So I can uncharge over here as well now, which allows me to heal an ally 9. So I'm going to heal up an Ariel here. So she goes up to 27, because then she is going to, pay 4 HP, spend a thing. So she's back down to 23. And she's going to make a basic attack, which is 8, and try and take this guy out. Oh, and she absolutely missed. A miss on a basic attack wouldn't have gained her anything anyways, but that hurts. That's kind of a big whiffer there. Our shooter doesn't have anything. So yeah, this stinks. Not much else I can do here. All right, so he is going to continue with his attack against our tactician, who has plus 12 to her defense. So he basically has to roll a perfect 20 in order to hit her here. And he rolled an 11. So unfortunately, all of these now go away. She's basically immune for a hot minute. So he missed. Now, he didn't miss completely, so he's still going to do 8 damage, which takes her down to 10. Oh boy. All right. But he doesn't get to do any of his other effects. All right. So we're going to go ahead and have Anariel go now. She is going to move into the room. Basically just kind of move right to here. And she's going to use Black Hole. He's 2 squares away. So actually I can move 4 as part of this benefit. And so if I start my turn, I can focus, then move my 4, and reducing their damage. Now I'm just... Unfortunately, yeah. I spent all this energy bringing him down, so maybe I don't want to. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I save this for the big guy? That is the question. His attacks can do 14 damage. I'm going to do a little retcon here and assumed that I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm just going to move there. So I'm no longer focused. And I'm going to attack the big guy with my black hole here. And just hope we don't miss this time. And that's a 6. He has a defense of 7. Hold on. All right, so my... No, I can't do that. It's not his turn. It's Ally's turn. She has nothing to spend. Oh, so we completely missed on our black hole. He's going to take 15 residual damage, but that's it. That was not good. Not good, Anariel. Not good. So, yeah. He will come down to 25, and that's it. He now will attack, and so he's going to focus on, let's see, he wants to favorite target is the hero with the most mana cubes within reach. His movement is 5, though, so he can't reach the companion. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, he can. All right, so he's going to march right past us. He will march past my bruiser, so he's going to take 8 more damage for that. 5, 1, 2, 3. And then he's going to go after my controller here. Let's see. Where's my controller's health? Okay. I feel like I'm going to be using a chest here at some point. All right, so he's attacking... and he missed. So his miss is just 8 damage. That's not bad at all. So we're down to 15. Okay. All right. Well, I really want to get rid of somebody here, but that guy's not going to activate anymore. And my tactician is right here. So what do we want to do? Trying to figure out what we want to do here. I think I'm going to have my controller go now. And we're going to do a few things. So it's controller's turn, so my tactician is going to activate. She's actually going to pay more. She's going to pay double to do this action again, which allows me to move 2. Right there is fine. And then this guy too. I don't know whether that guy should take damage or not. This is essentially not the same like turn that he initially stepped in there, but hopefully, you know, so he may be at 4. It's not dead. I'm gonna need to hit him here just to make sure. But I'm gonna use Rain of Steel here, which allows me to, after declaring my target, I'm targeting the orange guy, deal 8 damage to another enemy within 1. So the green guy is gonna take 8 damage, so that's 2 and then 6, and there we go. All right, so I'm now I'm within 8. Since I didn't have to move myself, I am focused, so I'm reducing his defense. Still hit him anyways, so he is dead now. And I'm able to use my javelin here, where I can move the target 4, then another enemy, and 1 of it takes 9 damage. So again, this green guy is going to take 4, 5, 9 additional damage. Everybody gets a mana cube for having taken out that one villain. So that's helpful. And then my Pegasus is going to go. Now my Pegasus can basically fly. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It can get way over here with its 8 flying movement. And it's going to make a basic attack on this blue guy simply to... wait. I believe the Sniper Guardian should go next. I think because I damaged him. Yeah, I think he interrupts my Pegasus action. So he wants to go after the hero with the most mana, 8 squares away, which should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, she is still exactly 8. Now, she is pretty low on the totem pole here. If it's not her, it would be Anariel. So what we're going to do here is our tactician is going to use up the cube she just earned to move a target 5. We're going to go ahead and just move her into the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess, right there. Move target 5, and it can't be targeted, so it's a feint. So now this guy is targeting Anariel here, who's a little bit better. Also, we can uncharge here, and one ally gains 2 tokens. I'm going to give these to my shooter here. Yeah. All right. Okay. So he's going to go ahead and go now. He is going after Anariel, who doesn't have anything else going for her. So 7, which is exactly the defense that she has. I don't think I have anything that I can throw up to protect her. So, that's fine. All right, so he's doing 15 damage. This is going to hurt. So, 8. The villain with the highest HP gains 1 empowered 3 token. That would be the boss. So I'm going to put this over here. And then you flee 3. It did not have to move. So it's basically going to run into that corner, I guess, as far away from us as possible. And then, its grounded ability would do an additional 3 damage. So, ooh, man. All right. Okay, now my Pegasus is going to go, and the Pegasus has already moved. It's going to make its basic attack over here, and it missed. It missed. And since it's a basic attack, it doesn't do anything else. Okay, but I've now targeted that Sentinel Mystic. I wanted him to go. Furthest away for him, hopefully, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it is Anariel. Uh-oh. All right, this could be bad. I'm thinking what I need to do here is use up one of these chests. So, at the end of a hero's turn, technically my commander just finished her turn, heal any one hero for 30. So, she bumps up to 35, and anybody less than 20 heals 10. So, 25 and 20. But this chest has now been used. I'm not going to get that benefit for having picked it up. All right, he is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and get exactly where he needs to be. He can take reaction damage from my commander, though. He's way up here. That's 729. Oh, no, it's just 7. So there you go, 30. Okay. And then he's going to roll for Anariel, and he's going to miss. So he's just going to do 8 damage. 5, 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Okay. All right, so everybody's gone now at this point. And my tactician needs to cycle. Before she's going to do that, she does have... Who does she want to go after here? She's going to go after this guy who is within 1 and everything else. So she can just do a quick 4 damage to him. And then she has to lose her special attack cards since she's cycling, and she gets these other ones back. So move 2 in a single direction, so I can hit this guy for 15. Oh, that's not good. He does have allies, so that's not helpful. Where's my green health guy? Right there. Okay, he was hiding. Yeah, but I don't want to be able to do that. Okay, so we're going to do Blades of Insanity against him. Yeah, I can move 2 in a single direction, so 1, 2, doesn't really matter. Move 2 in a single direction, 15 damage, 17. Alright, so he takes 15 damage. He's going to go down to 11. I have to put Exposed on myself. So let's see here. Exposed is this one. Exposed on myself until my next turn, and then ooh, I should have been able to do this. I should have gotten this back. I'm going to use this immediately since I just cycled my things. So he's down to 6. I'm trying to get rid of this guy right now, but maybe it's not that big of a deal. I don't really want to waste her good thing here. Yeah. At this point, though, if I don't take him out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't have 3 things to spend. Although Anariel has been taking damage. I don't know. I can't keep up with this whole hook and torch thing. Anyways, okay. I think we're just going to end the round there. I think I'm just trying to overthink these combos too much. Okay, so it's the start of a new round. I had to reduce the time token by 2 because there's 2 orbs of detection out. But as long as we stay above 8, then we get the bonus for the scenario. So let's figure out. Orange guy's gone. So it's just blue and green and the boss. And blue is pretty close here. So let's go ahead and have Anariel activate. She's going to do a sidestep. Boom. At the start of your turn, there's at least one enemy within 2 of you. An enemy in 2 of you takes 5 damage. Hold on. That takes them down to 1. Do I have anything that can just pop them for damage? I don't think I do. Move 2, move 2. Yeah, this is unfortunate. I don't want to waste any of this other good stuff. So, alright, we're just going to go ahead and attack him here. Worst case is we miss. We still take him out. Doesn't matter if he's going to be weakened. Yes, we hit him. So, this guy's gone. So, whoops. That's a little helpful. Okay, and since he is dead, he will not take reaction attack on us. Alright. So, move 2 and hastened. Alright, so I'm going to have our commander go now. Since she has been freed up, she can take out some of these things here. Right? 1 to an enemy and take 10 damage. Alright. So we're going to have her go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then spend the fifth one to spend 3 cubes to then remove this. Alright. So that's done. Charges a skill token and gains a thing. Oh, and everybody should have gotten one because I just defeated an individual, so that's helpful. That's going to help me do all the stuff I want to do here now. Okay. Alright, so it's still my commander's turn. So I am with my shooter here. She's going to run at a villain and assign its 10 damage. So to my knowledge, it doesn't matter how far she goes. She just runs up to them and smacks them for 10. Alright, so that's been flipped now. And who do we need to do? Okay, so it's still my commander's turn. She is going to cycle, so we need to put down her. Oh no, she still has Wings of Fury. So maybe we'll do that actually. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, yes. So we're going to do Wings of Fury against the guy in green there. And we definitely hit. That takes him out. After Pegasus ends a move or prime action, move to an enemy in one of it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So this guy's gone. So everybody gets a mana cube again. Alright. And now my Pegasus can go. So my Pegasus, this guy's gone now. So it's only the villain left. My Pegasus will swoop down here and will take a basic attack on the boss, 15. So that's 4 more to the boss. So he's down to 13. This guy's gone. And he can push the boss into the spike pit. So that's 4 more. All right. And now my turn is done. Let's see here. I could pay that. Okay. No, I think I'm going to, now that the boss activates, let me flip this back over here. His primary target is the hero with the most. So that would be Nariel. So Nariel's going to, I believe this, you can do this because it's the villain's turn. So she's going to pay 1 to become shielded. And he will approach there. He had to walk past the Pegasus. So the Pegasus is going to hit him for 4 more. And then, yeah, I think that's about all we got here. So he is trying to beat 7, and he had a 17. So, all right, he's definitely doing that. +3 to attack roll. Yeah. 14 damage plus effects. So let's go down to 13. Mana burn. Target takes +2 damage for each pool in its mana. So that's 6 more. Oh, heal 8, the villain with the lowest HP, which I'm assuming is himself. So he's back up to 13. And if an attack hits this, reduce time by 1 unless the attacking hero pays 2. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so we'll just say we paid 2 when Pegasus attacked him, even though that really, I don't know if that was worth it, but all right. And we will say heal 3 a hero, 1, 2, 3, but she took damage, so our partnered companion here will gain 2 mana cubes back. All right. Did I pay for that? No, I didn't pay for it. Okay. Last person to go now is no. All right, so the shooter can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, perfect. All right, so she's going to take. Let me move the target 1 space. So that's just going to be 14. This is 17. And target hit is exposed. So maybe we should do that. That would be 14. All right, so she's going to take twin shot. She can target him twice in a row, and she'll expose him, which will reduce his defense by 3. So when our tactician hits him, that should be pretty good. So she is focused, and she's more than 4 away. His defense is 7. So let's see what we got here. 9, that's going to do it. So she's hitting him for 6 plus 14. 6 and 14 is 20. So he will go right there. Boom. All right, he's already activated this round, so he's not going to react. We will remove this. Might as well go ahead and flip this over for 5 damage. Why not? There we go. And now it's our tactician's turn. Did anybody need to spend anything? Wait, he has a special power. An attack hits this enemy, reduced time by 1 unless the hero pays 2. No, because she needs to use her movement now. Her move action. So I guess she wasn't focused, but it still doesn't matter. We still beat it. Her move action to reduce this thing. So he is going to push this down by 1. All right. Let's see here. Yeah. Nothing really else. Pay 6 HP to heal 4. All right, so let's do that. So we're down to 19. You're gonna heal 4, and you're gonna heal 4. We had to pay 1 mana cube to do that. All right. So our shooter is done. Ooh, I forgot he had an Empower 3 token. So 1, 2, 3. He would have done even more damage. Or he did do even more damage. All right. Last but not least, it is our tactician. And let's see. Move 1 an enemy. Target is distracted 3. You move 3. Move 3 the target. Deal +2 damage for each of your charged skill tokens. That's no good. Alright, so I activated again. I'm no longer exposed. Nobody attacked me. There is an ally in one of the target, so I can just deal him 4 damage. And yeah, we just need to hit him for as much as we can. So we're going to do Blinding Trick. We're done with this. Blinding Trick, he'll be distracted for 3 now. Distracted 3, which will be helpful. And an ally flips an attack. I'm not sure. Is that a basic attack? Or can it be a special attack? That's an excellent question. And it's just a 6. So that's not enough to beat his defense. But no. But we can do this. So we can pay this to... Oh no, this is on an enemy's turn. Oh no. We missed. We missed. Okay. Well, so this is doing 5 residual damage, and that's it. Just 5. Alright, so everybody has gone now. We are starting a new round. So he would still go after Anariel, which might not be the best. So maybe we want to have her do some stuff here. Move 2 and is hastened. And charge your 4 tokens, you heal 4. Alright. So I'm going to have my commander go first here. Lana is going to... First, Anariel is going to pay 1 to move to an ally who is hastened. She's just going to go right there. Now at this point, she has used up all of her tokens, so she heals 9. So that will be helpful. And it was a new round. He did take damage, but she can pay the 2 to keep that there. So she was at 11, so she's up now to 20. All right. And yeah, we now need to cycle. These 2 are already toast. And let's see here. All right, we're going to play Tactical Command. 8 squares, 9 damage. So we rolled a 5, and so we missed. So none of that can help. She doesn't have anything to pay. Yeah. So. Oh, you know what? No, she didn't need to pay because she missed. And so did Anariel. So we're still doing 5 damage. But we don't have to pay to keep the time token up. Alright, Pegasus now can also go. Move to the target. Okay, so Pegasus is just going to go right here. And make a basic attack. He hits. So he's doing just 4, which I don't know if this was really worth it. But he can push him here. Hits him for 4 again. But he... we'll just say he reduces time by 1. I can pay 4 HP during this to gain 1. Alright, and it's now his turn. So, since it's his turn, I'm going to pay 1 here to pay 3 HP. 1, 2, 3. Ally charges a skill token. So we're going to say this one. And gains a mana. Alright. Then, since it's his turn, she's going to spend that mana to pay 4 HP and make a basic attack. Alright, 19. That one hits for 8. So he's down now to 28. We're getting closer here. We're getting closer. He, however, is going to go after, actually, the Tactician. Because he is already adjacent to the Tactician, and she and Anariel are tied. So he will attack the Tactician. We'll go ahead and have Anariel spend this to shield the Tactician for 3. Yeah, and wait, she's flipped all of these, so she can just do 9 damage to a villain. So he's down to 19 now. Ooh, we're getting closer. All right, so he's going to make an attack. He is blessed. 11. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. And 1. But he's blessed. So target is going to take 14 plus 4 is 18. All right, so 6, and he's going to heal 8. So he goes back up to 28. No, 27. I can do math. And that's it. That's all he does. So, man, we were so close. He is now gone. Oh yeah, our Tactician went. Our Companion went. Has our Tactician gone? All right. Well, let's just do this. Okay. Flames of Justice. 1 square, so she will have to sidestep to get next to him there. I guess actually no. He would have stepped off the spikes, and then he would have picked. So she's there. She can do 5 damage to him. He's down to 22. Now she's gonna attack him. And it's a 5. Oh my goodness. But residual is 15 damage, so I'll take it. He's down to 7. We're no longer blessed. What can we do here? What can we do? After roll, pay 2 HP to add 3 damage. But he is mobbed because there's 2 of us adjacent to him. So after the roll, I can pay 1 mana, and this literally does him in. Da, 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 da. Where's that go? All right, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as all villains die, you win the quest and read 9.8. Again, this is spoilerish, so if you care not to hear how this ends, feel free to turn it off now. But this is going to be it. I'm just going to read this, and we will pick up this series in the City Phase video next. So here we go. Conclusion. You didn't get to learn the site of the Third Eye's meeting with the Kemet. It probably went on uninterrupted. You've learned the location of an important headquarters of the Third Eye. The Iron Hand now knows the details of many of its operations, making it more difficult for the Kemet to forge alliances with criminals. After defeating the Third Eye leader and his underlings, you search the tables for important documents. You see varied reports and contracts, some of them with handwritten notes. You read on a paper, the sane workers were abducted, didn't know anything more about the construction of the arena of future than we had already learned from our infiltrated agents. Whatever the Empire is hiding there, it involves the work of Iron Hand soldiers whose minds we cannot read. Asterion, church, experiments, and mind control is written on an empty leather folder. A last set of documents is about the relics of the gods and has a list of targets from the Relic Hunters Guild, including the name Zalir Draconis, with a side note saying, sponsored by powerful patrons, must be approached with caution. It also includes information about a meeting for a deal being negotiated with the Kemet to acquire information on the relics in exchange for Imperial defense secrets. With your spying activities, you've learned rumors of Kemet activities by the shores of the Storm Oceans. They were counting on the Third Eye's help. For some of them, gain adventure card G and read the 002 at the beginning of the book for having won the quest. That basically says, hey, how many chests do you have left? Were you successful? Gain this much loot? Yada, yada, yada. So that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Again, if you enjoy these videos, please consider giving them a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. That's the most help you can give the channel. So once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.